Well, guys, looks like Ayesha Curry is trending once more again on Twitter sphere. She's trending because she was pretending to take her ring off for another man. Now the people are split. Some people are saying, "What's the big deal? It's a joke. It's harmless fun. It's her just being playful." And others are saying, "You know what? It's Ayesha's way of being disrespectful. She always wanted attention from males. And this is one of the ways that she does that, and she's embarrassing Steph Curry, etc. Yada yada yada." I'm going to give you my personal opinion. First and foremost, let me let you know that this video was actually 4 years ago. I think it was on the girl chat some years ago. It's not brand new. It's an old video if I'm correct. So it's not current. Okay, it just resurfaced now. Now, here's my honest thoughts about the situation. My honest thoughts about the situation is in real situation is that Ayesha Curry unfortunately has history of saying certain things that are now going to be used against her, which is, for number one, saying, I don't get no male attention, and Steph Curry, he always gets these groupies are always after him, and da 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 da. And by the way, then you try to retract it after as well, instead of just standing 10 toes down on your square. It was, that was annoying as it was already, and tried to literally feign accountability and put that on Jada. Now Jada's done some things, but we ain't gonna take away your accountability to put it on Jada. Like, put it on Jada's tab when you said what you said. Now this video obviously surfaced 4 years ago on Girl Chat, and now it's coming up now. What's really interesting about it is the fact that as the gentleman comes on the screen, he's half naked. It's Girl Chat, etc., etc. Right? We'll watch it one more time. Right? Just watch it one more time. Now, it is a joke. Listen, it is a joke. But I want you to imagine Steph Curry amongst other men pretending to, bruh, remove my ring because a fine girl comes in a bikini. How would you react? I would be starting to ask questions about Steph Curry's seriousness. I wouldn't take it and say he's just joking. No, no, no. Why are you joking about that? There are certain jokes that are inappropriate within your relationship, and there are certain jokes that are inappropriate for the public sphere. This was one of them. This should have never been made public, this joke. This should have been done behind the scenes. This happens all the time. Listen, you think girls don't sit around and say, this man is fine. I would leave my husband for him and joke around. Of course, they make those kind of jokes. It's normal. And men do the same thing on the other side too. This woman's so fine. In the private of their quarters, right? They don't do it in public or in front of people they shouldn't be. They do this in the private of their quarters. This is not something for public consumption. The difference here is that Ayesha has done it for public consumption once again. Now, I defended Ayesha originally on the red table situation because I understood where she was coming from when she spoke about the attention deficit versus somebody who gets groupies literally waiting in the hotel, opening car doors, trying to literally throw themselves at him wherever he goes. I was actually understanding of that, and I got it, and I understood it, and it made sense to me. But the retraction and trying to blame Jada for editing the show in a particular way was a hella annoying, and telling me that you're not accountable and that you're kind of dangerous. And then coming here now and see that clip resurfaced, I'm like, it doesn't help your case, love. Plus, remember I told you guys about the fact that her Instagram was changing, that she wanted to show more leg, okay? More leg and thigh, all right? All right, add some shim, add some class, more leg and thigh. And when I saw that, I said, she's changing. She wants more attention. She wants more eyes to be on her. She wants to be desired as more sexy. But now this video surfaces now. Of course, it's retro. It's in the past, but it does again highlight the unfortunate. It's disrespectful to your partner to do this. If you're married, to be pretending to take your ring off for a woman coming through with a bikini, it's going to be hella disrespectful. Hella. And you're going to be starting to plant seeds in the other person's mind. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to see that this person's fine. No, I'm not saying that she can't mention it or say, hey, the guy's very good looking, that guy. That was it. But to joke that I would willingly throw away my ring for this person, yeah, you're actually insinuating that, you know what, you would be willing to, you'd be willing to throw it away. Now, I'm not saying she's actually going to do that, but I'm saying it doesn't look good in terms of setting up a sign for future, right? It doesn't look good for setting up a sign in the future, all right? What it looks like now, all right, is that, you are probably going to think about this in the future. That's how men are going to think about it. It's like, well, if this is what you're doing now, you're probably having a wanting to think about this in the future. You may do something stupid in the future. And this is the indication. These are the seeds we need to pay attention to. These are some of the stepping stones we need to pay attention to, because you're stepping into that place, but it doesn't come overnight. It happens because over time we get there. So I understand, right? I understand how this can be looked at in that particular progressive fashion. Um, Let me just quickly just read a little bit of this report, MSN report as well, like what they said, and I'll read it to you guys really quickly. Says Ayesha Curry has once gone viral again for the wrong reasons. Back in 2019, Ayesha caused a firestorm when she revealed that she was annoyed that women would throw themselves at her husband, Steph, and that she wouldn't get the same attention from men. What really bothers me, is giving me a little bit of insecurity, is that there's a lot of women throwing themselves at Steph for the past 10 years. I don't have any of that. I have zero male attention, and I begin to internalize and say, is something wrong with me? Ayesha is once again getting slammed by fans after a clip of her appearance on talk show The Real went viral. The video shows Ayesha pretending to take off her wedding ring while firsting over a shirtless model. Okay. Fans were embarrassed for Steph after the clip went quickly viral on the internet. And they said that poor Steph, he's not going to beat the allegations. Ayesha Curry, when it comes in time to embarrassing her husband. Poor Steph, he never beaten the allegations. All right. So we can see all those tweets that were concerning them, right? And honestly, I'll be honest with you, man. Unfortunately, unfortunately, Ayesha doesn't help herself, right? Now, I don't think she's necessarily going to do nothing mad or anything crazy, but if she does do something crazy in the future, these were the warning signs. It has to be nipped in the bud now. I don't know why you would do that and pretend to take your ring off on national television in front of the whole world. Who's her PR? Who didn't grab her and tell her, listen, this is madness, what you're doing? Who didn't tell her, listen, hey, this could be considered disrespect to your partner, you know? You know? This could be considered disrespectful to your partner. Your partner may take it wrong. Now, of course, Steph Curry has always come back out and defended her and made sure she was cool. I'm not trying to shake Steph Curry into any mad moves. What I'm saying is pay attention. Pay attention, because a person is showing us a pattern of behavior that they're looking to step into, right? So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for notification uploads. Let me know your thoughts below, because this is crazy, baby. Crazy, baby.